Today we're going to be working on Leetcode question number 32, longest valid parentheses. So we have been given a string which has the opening and the closing parentheses, and we have to find the length of the longest valid well-formed parentheses. So question example number 1 we're going to be returning 2 because the last two are the valid uh, formation of the parentheses. In example number 2 we're going to be returning 4 because the middle part is the valid well-formed parentheses. And in example number 3, if the string is empty, we're going to be returning 0. So that being said, we can start by the base cases here. So if we don't have the string, like if it is not available, basically if it is null or undefined, or the length of the string is not there, basically meaning if it's an empty string, we're going to be returning 0. We're going to be doing this problem using sets. So invalid is going to be the new set, and we're going to be having the stack. Basically in JavaScript we're going to have an array which we're going to be using as a stack. Then we have to traverse through the string, which is we're going to start from like the 0 to the length of the string, and then while we are traversing through the string, what we're going to be doing here is like we're going to check that the condition is going to be that if the current string is an opening parenthesis, we're going to put it into our stack. So if it is opening parenthesis, we're going to be putting it into our stack. Otherwise, if it is a closing one, we're going to check the length of the the stack. So if there is something in the stack, we're going to pop it, right? If it is like we're just going to say that if there is nothing in there, we're gonna say that okay, I is the place, I is basically the index of the character which we are working on. We're gonna put that one into our set. So once we have traversed through it, and we know which ones are like which indexes are invalid ones, so basically what we're gonna be doing here is like if it is not empty, we're gonna be putting everything, we're gonna be taking out of the stack array and putting into our invalid set, because whatever is left there is like that means it is invalid. Yeah, in ideal situation it should be empty, because every time we were seeing the opening parenthesis, we were pushing it in, and every time we were seeing the closing parenthesis, we were popping it. Then we're going to have the max is equal to 0, count is equal to 0, and then we're going to traverse through the string one more time, and we're going to check that now our invalids has all the locations where the parentheses, like the indexes, the position of the indexes indices where the where the string is not valid. So we're gonna say that if I is less than the length still inside the string and the invalid does not have it, then we're gonna increment the count. Otherwise, that would be the pivotal point where we're gonna be calculating the count, the max. Max is gonna be equal to the current count or the max, and then we're gonna reset the count. And after doing that, we can just return the max. Let's check it if it runs for all the test cases and it does. That's great.